The woman is under the man. The white man is under the Israelite man. Ain't no such thing as equal rights. The Most High did not create equal rights. Alright? You know what? Hold that real quick. Get Revelations 2 and 25. Alright, let's see the Lord believes in equal rights. Alright? By the way, the name of the Most High is Yahweh, not Jehovah. Alright?
Revelations chapter 2, verse 25.
Alright, bro.
But that which ye have already, hold fast till I come.
And that's what this truth. Alright? A lot of niggas that you see been popping up lately on YouTube from a long time ago, they had the truth, but they didn't hold fast to it. And you know what it is with them? They see brothers coming up, they see you brothers coming to the camp, they see brothers in these other states coming up, so now they're getting jealous. You know, that's the parable of the virgins. They're trying to get the oil back. So they took a hiatus for 10 years, 15 years, 5 years, whatever it is. So now they see the camps coming up and they're feeling lost out. You know? Now they're actually seeing the same thing that they were talking about when they were so-called in the school. Like, yeah, the Most High is going to raise up Israel, blah, blah, blah. They lost their patience, especially after the year 2000, which that was nothing but a big test by the Lord. A lot of them niggas fell off and went back in the world. Now they see that the same thing that they were talking about, all right, that it is actually happening, but they lost faith and patience. Now they want to come back in like they never left. You know what I'm saying? But you can't do that. The Lord said that if you look back from the plow, that's it. You can't come back. All right? Because you put the Lord to shame. You put the Lord to shame. Okay? Go ahead.
All right, verse 26. And he that overcometh and keepeth my words unto the end,
read it from the top.
Revelation chapter 2, verse 3. Chapter 2, verse 25. But that which ye have, hold fast until I come. And he that overcometh and keepeth my word unto the end.
Right, that's why the Lord said the race is not given to the swift, but to he that endureth. You know, so you got to hold fast onto this truth until the Lord comes. You know what I'm saying? Because there's going to be a lot of shit there's going to be a lot of life with that situation, real tests. You know what I'm saying? Because we haven't faced the darkest hour yet, man. You know, the Lord has been testing us, but we have yet to face some real life or death situations. You know what I'm saying? You know, the days of the tribulation, the Lord said it's going to be a time that it's going to be a time that Jacob had never been through before. So it's going to be some serious shit going on. And the only thing that's going to help you through it is if you're deeply rooted in scriptures, you know? If you believe in Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai, other than that, you're going to be bugged out, man. You're going to see dead people on the street. You know what I'm saying? People getting shot up. People getting carted off to the concentration camps. You're going to be seeing famine. You're going to be seeing race riots. It's going to be a lot of shit going on, man. All right? That's going to scare the shit out of any normal human being. And the only way you're going to survive through it is if you're protected under the shadow of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai. All right? So don't look back, man. You know, you just got to have patience. That's the main thing, is patience. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
All right, start from the top. Revelations 2 and 25. But that which ye have already, hold fast till I come. And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations. And he shall rule them with a rod of iron, as the vessels of a potter shall they be broken to shivers.
As a vessel of a... Now, does that sound like equal rights or equal opportunity? All right? That means we're going to have actual slaves. These other nations have actual slaves. All right? And we talking about you heathen out there. We're talking about a so-called... Like, this guy, he's going to be a slave. Right? You Moabites are going to be slaves. I'm going to be kicking you in the ass. I hate Moabites, man. All right? Ammonites. Go ahead.
And he shall rule them with a rod of iron, as the vessels of a potter.
And you know what? There's another article that came out. A brother had us forwarded to me. There's another article that came out where they found rat meat in Chinese food. And another thing I found out is a lot of these burgers that they sell lion burgers. In other words, a lot of the animals that die in the zoos, they take the meat from the animal and they sell them as burgers. All right? So, you know what I'm saying? That's why this place got to be this. And you bring this information out, these people are like, so, oh well. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. That's how far gone these people are. Go ahead.
Yep. And he shall rule them with the rod of iron, as the vessels of a potter shall they be broken to shivers, even as I received of my Father.
And that was Yahushua talking, the man you call Jesus Christ. You're talking about having slaves and bashing people in the head. All right? And we're not making this up. We're reading this out of the scriptures. You can read it for yourself. Revelations 2:25. Is there more in it? Okay. You got something else? Yeah, Psalms 2 goes right with that. Because that was part of the inheritance of the Lord. Part of his inheritance was his work, the earth, the whole universe, and slaves. Alright?
This is Psalms chapter 2, verse 1. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing?
And what's that vain thing? It's doing away with Israel. Instituting the New World Order. Alright? Go ahead. Go ahead, brother. Read it from the top.
This is Psalms chapter 2, verse 1. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing?
I just want to say this, a lot of these women are going to die, man. All right? The majority of the world is women. The majority of the 2/3 of the Israelites going to die are women. Remember, there's more women than men. The majority of the 2/3 that's going to die are going to be women. These women are going to get stomped out. And remember, when this time of martial law comes, and tribulation, every man for himself, who the hell is going to be worrying about a woman? All right? If you worried about a woman, that's you trying to save your own skin, man. You got a little piece of food, you don't want to share that shit with a woman, you ain't eating 2 days. All right, you're going to tell her to get the fuck out of here. She's going to have to fend for herself. All right? That's when these women are going to be praying. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Verse 2. The kings of the earth set themselves and the rulers take counsel together against the Lord and against his anointed.
Right. What do you think they do in the United Nations? United Nations is where all these nations from the earth gather together with the white man here in New York City, the Empire State. All right. And they talk about their plans and how they're going to keep you Israelites down, how to keep us down, how to keep us under their thumb. All right. Go ahead.
Verse 3, saying, let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cords from us.
Let us break their band, meaning let's totally cast these people off. All right. Cast away their heritage. All right, that was part of that. The different nations, they came up with that. You don't think the other nations know that we're the real Israelites? All right. You talk to other people in the world, they know that the real Israelites were black. You know, sure, brother. You know, you know, I'm talking about in the UN. You know, in Psalms 2. We're talking about Psalms 2. I'm talking about how they're going to break the bonds. These other nations, they go to United Nations and they talk about that shit in there. The kings of the other nations, they know that we're the real Israelites. You know, but they go together in the United Nations with the so-called white man. All right, and they come up with these plans to keep us in slavery. All right, how can we keep this so? And you know the hot topic right now is the Israelites, GMS. How do we keep them? How do we keep this word from going out?
Hey, if I'm gonna say that's right. That's why you got all these different Bible shows coming out now. You know, like Elder Tar was bringing out about National the History Channel, the Bible. Now they're coming out with all this information on the Bible, and they're showing you the Israelites being black, but then they're showing you on the other side that they're white also. You know, so it's like a double standard, but they know the truth is coming out. But if you notice, there's a lot of biblical movies coming out. You know, a lot of things on the Bible. Why? Because they see what's happening, and they know that we're out here. But if you notice, out of everything that you see out there, you don't really see the media or anybody else really focusing on the Israelites. You know, you don't really hear nothing about the Israelites. You don't really see no movies about the Israelites. You know why? Because like the brother said, they're trying to keep it under wraps. But what's happening is like, you know, I always use the analogy of the truth is like a buoy. You take a buoy, you bring it down to the bottom of the ocean, you let it go, what happens? It's going to keep popping back up. So basically that's what's happening. Right now the truth is coming out. And it's getting to the point now where they can't hide it anymore. There was one point where we were like insignificant, where they were able to hide stuff. But now it's coming out so fast and so quick, and the word is spreading out so much, and there's so many different camps opening up, you know, among GMS and among other camps that are popping up all over the place. They can't hide it anymore. So people are going to start asking questions. Somebody give me Isaiah 13. People are going to start asking questions. Now what's this all about? Why are these guys on the corner? Why are they out here cursing the white men out? You know, why are they out here cursing the white men out? Why are you letting these guys say the shit that they're saying? You got to do something about this. You got to pass a law to get these guys off the street. And that's the point that we're at right now. That's why this stuff is coming out. So read that. Start at the top. Yep.
Isaiah 13:1. The burden of Babylon, which Isaiah the son of Amos did see.
Right now, this Babylon here, or this burden, is going up till modern day today. Because this particular Babylon is talking about America today. It's not talking about ancient Babylon. It's talking about America. And you know how we already know through the prophecies in the scriptures that's what it's talking about. But you even got this Edomite, Stan Johnson, who has the Prophecy Club, and he quoted a bunch of, he said America is in prophecy. And he started quoting Jeremiah the 50th chapter, Jeremiah the 51st chapter, Isaiah the 13th chapter, Isaiah the 47th chapter, and other scriptures, Revelation the 18th chapter, and other scriptures that we usually bring out to teach that America is Babylon the Great. They've been bringing it out.
That's right.
Because they've been watching us.
That's right.
But they're not going to give us the credit for it.
That's
But
right.
it's all right, because the word's still going out. And no matter how much they try to stop this truth, it's still gonna keep going forward. So go ahead, brother.
Lift thee up a banner.
Somebody get Isaiah, what is it, 62:6? Go ahead, brother.
Lift thee up a banner upon the high mountain.
Now, what's the banner? What's the banner that we're supposed to lift up? The Bible. That's right.
The Bible.
Matter of fact, get Psalm 60, verse 4. The banner is the Bible, which the Bible is what? The Word, which the Word is what? Truth. So when it says lift up a banner upon the high mountain, I mean we got to come out here and teach the Word and break it down out of the Scriptures. You know, not break it down out of our own mind, break it down what the Scriptures are saying. So read that, brother.
Psalm 60:4. Thou hast given a banner to them that fear thee.
Thou hast given a banner to them that fear thee. So to those men that fear you and fear your name, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, the Lord gave us a banner. Excuse me, brother. Okay?
Thou hast given a banner to them that fear thee, that it may be displayed because of the truth.
That it may be displayed because of the truth. Now what is truth? Yahweh says, sanctify them through thy truth. Thy word is truth. So this word is the truth. This is the banner that we're supposed to be exalting. And what are we saying? We're saying that according to the Bible, God, who the world calls God, is a black man. His son, who the world calls Jesus, is a black man. The angels are black men. The Israelites are the so-called Negroes, West Indians, Puerto Ricans, Haitians, Dominicans, Cubans, North American Indians, Seminole Indians, of Negro and Indian descent. Those are the people of God. Those are the people that came out of the land of Egypt. Those are the people that Moses led through the Red Sea. Those are the people that went into the land of Canaan and fought against them Hamites, them so-called Africans, and took their land because that land was promised to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, which are our forefathers. And that's the time that we're living in right now. The time where all this truth is coming out. So go back to Isaiah 13. So now you understand what's happening right now. And these people are getting nervous. The scriptures tell you that they're getting nervous. That's how we know. We know you can actually see it, but they're getting nervous because they actually see it. They actually see what we're saying is true. They see the prophecies coming to pass. That's why they're constantly making all these different things on the Bible. The Apocalypse and the Revelation and the book of Revelation and the book of Isaiah and the story of Jesus and the story of Joshua. You know? So go ahead, brother.
Isaiah 13:2. Lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain, exalt the voice unto them.
Right. So the high mountain is what? America. Because America, or when you read the Bible, when you read about a mountain or a hill, sometimes it's speaking about an actual mountain or a hill, but sometimes it's actually speaking about a government. Because governments are also known as hills. They're also known as mountains. Because when you go, when these different governments come together in a meeting, that government meeting is called what? A summit. What is a summit? The summit is the top of the mountain, the highest peak of a mountain. So when it says, read it again.
Lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain.